Hi guys, so this video is going to be an airbrush foundation routine tutorial, and I'm going to be using my Dinair machine. The last airbrush foundation routine that I posted was at least 2 years ago, so my routine has completely changed since then. So this is an updated video. This is how I do it when I do use my airbrush foundation machine. Also, I show you how to cover up psoriasis. So if you can see, I have a little bit of like hyperpigmentation on my scalp. So I have psoriasis up here. I have makeup covering it right now, so I show you how to cover that up. That's pretty much it. I don't know how, unfortunately, I don't know how to use the other foundation machines. I don't know how to use Attempt 2. I've never gotten a chance to like tinker with it. So this is like specifically for the Dinair machine. If you guys have this and you have any questions on how to use it or how to do your foundation, hopefully this video helps you out. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, requests, just leave them in the comments down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. So I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're applying is the Makeup Forever HD primer. I'm putting that all over my face and on my neck. So the colors that I'm going to be using for my concealer are going to be the golden olive color. I'm going to be applying 1 drop of that into the well. As you can see, it's being really stubborn. And then I'm going to apply 2 drops of the olive beige into my well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the two together by a method called back bubbling. So how you do that is you just block off the airflow and then you just press on the button a few times, and then it's going to mix your foundation. Like so. I'm going to apply this where I would normally apply concealer, so I'm going to make that triangle shape underneath my eyes. And as you can already see, 1 layer of the foundation already does wonders. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, and then I'm just going to cover up any redness on my face, my eyelids, and just a little bit of highlighting in areas where I would normally put like a highlighter. So you really only need about 6 drops of foundation to cover your entire face. The combination that works best for me is 1 drop of olive beige, 1 drop of golden olive, and 4 drops of tawny. So I discovered this by trial and error. It's probably going to be the same for you too, just figuring out what shade works best for you. And I'm putting all that into the well. I'm back bubbling to make sure it's all blended. And then I'm holding the airbrush gun 5 to 7 inches away from my face, pulling back 3/4 of the way on the lever, and then just applying it all over my face. And don't forget your neck too. So for spot touch-ups, you want to lighten your hand a little bit. I'm not pulling on the lever as much, probably 1/4 of the way back. And I'm going in with the same combination of foundations I used for my entire face. And I'm just going over any areas that have redness, any pimples, anything that you want to cover up that's just like really tiny. This is the perfect time to do that. And once you've covered everything up, you can use the rest of the foundation in your airbrush gun to just cover up the rest of your face. Okay, so covering up psoriasis, this is not for everybody, obviously. I have psoriasis on my scalp, so the color that works best for me is nutmeg. I just applied 2 drops of that into the well, and just pretty much I'm covering it up where I have hyperpigmentation, which is just on the top part of my scalp. And then once I've covered that up, I actually go in with what's left in the well and I just apply the lightest layer of it on my face. And this just makes sure that everything is nice and even, everything's nice and blended, so you don't have like splotchy areas of airbrush makeup. So for blush, I did 1 drop of Cloudy Pink, and then I did 2 drops of Peach Pink. I just mixed that in the airbrush well together, and I just pretty much really easy, just applied it where I would normally apply like a powder blush or a cream blush. The nice thing about this though is you don't have to worry about blending it in with another brush. And to contour, I use the shade Dark Olive. I just did about 2 drops of that, and I just tested it on my paper towel to make sure that the only color that was coming out was the dark olive. You just want to apply that underneath your cheekbones, on the perimeters of your face, pretty much just putting it anywhere where you would apply like a contouring powder or a bronzing powder. It's pretty much what I'm doing here. I'm just using airbrush makeup instead. So you're pretty much done. This is how my face looks with just airbrush makeup on. I don't have anything else on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please click like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys.